I'm Peden. You wouldn't have seen me for quite some time because I've been quite busy. I've been quite busy working. But today is an adventure, and therefore I'm going to take you on an adventure. I have a couple of cars. Whilst I'm normally with cars busy doing stuff like this, I also just have lots of cars. They're all quirky. They're not really new cars, they're not really fancy cars, they're just predominantly Japanese cars. But this year, 2022, a lot of stuff is going to be happening again around drifting and doing some shows and continuing to work with some great partners that I've worked with for the last many years. So I kind of want to bring you on this journey, whether you like it or not. And obviously if you're watching this, you might want to come on the journey. So I'm going to show you around the first car today. I'm going to be parking it now actually for a couple of months, so therefore I thought, well, let's start with this one. And then later on today we are actually collecting 2 more cars. So I used to own one of these cars, in fact exactly to the date, pretty much, no, not even pretty much, 11 years ago. But more on that later. For now, Al is, I think, 2 minutes away. And let's get in, let's get this thing parked up, and then I'll show you around what it is. I don't know if you can tell what this thing is. It does have a very large infotainment screen, which is nice. That kind of gives it away. Here's the back of the vehicle. It sits many people very comfortably, and in fact the couch in the back, using this switch right there, is an electric fold-out bed. And oh, there's Al. All right, here we go. Yeah, I took this vehicle to Drift Matsuri in 2021, end of the season, and it was just great. It's a little bit quirky. It's got a couple of faults, but it's from 1987, I think, 1987, 1988, something like that. So she's a bit old, but yeah, let's get through the gates and let's get inside. Now, not only does this thing have Apple CarPlay, it actually has a reversing camera as well. Column shift. And let's get her parked up. White wall tires on the inside.
Yeah, it reminds me of like when we buy new wheels for skateboards and they have like the graphic on the outside.
Yeah.
You don't want that. You want the clean look, so you paste the graphic on the inside. Yeah, that clean skateboard wheel look. You know what I mean?
This is okay. Well, this is what it is. Yeah. So the wipers don't really work. The heater definitely works. As I said, it has an electric fold-out bed in the back. These are, I think, welded solid, so you can't really see much. But it's great. It doesn't go very fast. But it is, look, I mean, I have to step back. Look at how big this thing is. So that is vehicle number 1. Ford Econoline 5-litre V8. Now, today, we are picking up vehicle number 2. And 3. And they're also black.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
So I stopped drinking in January.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to save some money.
Yeah.
And so far, hanging out with you has forced me to put 2 cars that I didn't have on the road. One I didn't even own on the road in January.
Yeah.
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 Most people don't do that in like a year.
Yeah, but that's 2022. I'm just getting you back from the whatever amount of vehicles we bought last year.
Listen, you keep blaming me for buying this when all I did was bring you to the vicinity of these vehicles.
I was very drunk when I bought this thing.
Nobody has ever been sober buying one of these things. Look at it.
In fact, I'll tell you what I was doing only about an hour before. In fact, let me insert a clip here. Lads, there's the hotel. There's a McDonald's in the hotel.
Inside.
You know what I mean?
We're going to make our way to Milton Keynes to collect these 2 vehicles. They are not pristine, but they are black inside and out, and they are going to be gangster. Is that right?
I actually can't wait.
I've not been this excited about a car in a long time. So let's get our shit together and let's get going.